Pakitan na.
Okay.
Oh, nagbigan. Nya tumas, ipin niya tumas yung pending na tanaw.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before we proceed with our meeting, let's start with a prayer to be led by Ms. Kat.
Father in heaven, beginning to this under grant us wisdom and carry our dreams faith.
Thank you, Ms. Kat. Back Secretariat, please call the rule and determine if there is a quorum.
For the attendees of today's private conference, we have the back chairperson, Engineer Franklin S. Valera Jr., the back vice chairperson, Engineer Arlon Donji Barbero, the back member for all types of procurement, we have our AO5, Sir Arnel and Brillantes, and Engineer Heinrich V. Dacanay. The provisional back member, we have Engineer Cliff Leonard C. Parado, the OIC Head of Procurement Unit, Engineer Melody Jones D. Javier. Since majority of the back members were present, a quorum was established.
Thank you, Ms. Pearl. Considering that we are now in a quorum, I now call this private conference to order. Again, good morning everyone. The BAC is convening today for the private conference of one contract. Let us now proceed with the private conference proper. First, I will provide an overview of the project to be bid. With contract ID number 25PA0183, repair rehabilitation of school buildings. A. 135134, Casilagan Elementary School, Casilagan, Pidigan, Abra. B. 135135, Garreta Elementary School, Garreta, Pidigan, Abra. C. 135145, Sulbec Primary School, Sulbec, Pidigan, Abra. D. 135146, Suyo Pilot Elementary School, Pidigan, Abra. E. 109598, Yuyeng Primary School, Yuyeng, Pidigan, Abra. F. 135119, Dalimag Elementary School, Dalimag, San Isidro, Abra. 135123, Manayday Elementary School, Manayday, San Isidro, Abra. And H. 305097, San Isidro National High School, San Isidro, Abra. With an ABC of 6,046,082 pesos and 96 centavos. Project duration is 79 calendar days. Prospective bidder should be with pickup license category of size range small b, license category C and D. Bid box amount is 10,000 pesos. Next, may I call on Engineer Melji to discuss the eligibility requirements, the technical and financial component of the contract to be bid, technical specification, scope of work, and key personnel, equipment, schedule of procurement of activities, and any relevant documentation needed in the preparation of submitting bids.
Here are the documents comprising the bid for technical and financial components. The first bid envelope shall contain the following technical documents, including the eligibility documents. First is the PhilJAP Certificate of Registration, Platinum Membership in accordance with Section 20 of the IRR, Pickup License and Registration, Special Pickup License in case of joint ventures. We have also the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. The statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract in accordance with ITB Clause 5.5, the NFCC computation in accordance with ITB Clause 5.6, the joint venture agreement, if applicable, bid security in the prescribed form and amount in accordance with ITV Clause 16 and the validity period under ITV Clause 15. Then we have also the project requirements, which shall include the following: organizational chart of the personnel to be deployed for the procurement project to be bid, list of contractors' personnel, project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, and foreman to be assigned to the procurement project to be bid with their complete qualifications and experience data. This personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience sent in the bid data sheet. Then we have the list of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, or under purchase agreement supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project as the case may be, which must meet the minimum requirements for the contract set in the bid data sheet. Omnibus Sworn Statement in accordance with Section 54.3 of the IRR. We have also the latest General Information Sheet reflecting the beneficial ownership information duly received by the Securities and Exchange Commission for corporation, the sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership following the template attached in Annex A, and for all bidders, including sole proprietorship, and also an additional requirement for all prospective bidder, which should be ISO certified in accordance with DO 110 series of 2024. And for the second bid envelope, shall contain the financial bid form, which includes the bid prices and the bill of quantities in accordance with ITV Clause 13.1. And for the procurement timeline, a complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders on June 11, 2026 to July 1, 2026 at the Office of the Procurement Unit and upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the JPP. It may also be downloaded free of charge from the website of the PhilGAPs and the website of the procuring entity, provided that the bidders shall pay the applicable fee for the bidding documents not later than the submission of their bids. Bids must be duly received by the Bids and Awards Committee Secretariat through manual submission or online or electronic submission on or before 10 a.m. on July 1, 2026. Late bids shall not be accepted. Bid opening shall take place immediately after the deadline of submission and receipt of bids on July 1, 2026. Bids will be opened in the presence of the bidder's representatives who choose to attend the activity. Only authorized license officer whose name appears on the contractor's registration certificate with the presentation of his or her ID duly issued by its construction firm and special power of attorney shall be allowed to submit or draft bidding documents. The TPWH Abra reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award the contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with Section 70 of RA number 12009, without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. Interested bidders may obtain further information from the Office of the Procurement Unit, DPWH Abra, Rizal Street, Zone 7, Bangged, Abra. We've done, sir, with the procurement.
Thank you, Ma'am Melgie. We are now done with the presentation of the agenda of the private conference for the procurement of one infrastructure project. Are there any announcements?
Back members and back secretariat, please be reminded that on June 22, we will be convening again for the opening of bids of two civil works projects, 2060A0005 and 60A0. So, opening bids will 10 in the morning.
Okay. Scott, are there any concerns? Being other matters to be discussed, thank you for your presence. This meeting is now adjourned.